can tee up here.
Welcome to Freedom Watch Afghanistan. I'm Tech Sergeant Gene Taylor. Another unit of Marines is being asked to stay in Afghanistan longer than originally planned. According to the Associated Press, the roughly 1,250 Marines of the 2nd Battalion, 7th Marine Regiment will be staying in theater about 30 days longer. They're now scheduled to return home in late November. The 2nd Battalion, 7th Marine Regiment is serving as trainers for Afghan National Security Forces. Military leaders have said their mission is a top priority. In addition, up to 200 other support troops could also have their tours extended to support the Marines. This force could include helicopter crews that are currently positioned in Iraq. The decision to extend more Marines in Operation Enduring Freedom comes about a month after defense officials extended the tours of the 24th Marine Expeditionary Unit. Well, with the advent of companies like eBay, more and more people are using auctioning to buy and sell items at unbeatable prices. Staff Sergeant Michael McCool shows us 2 airmen at Bagram Airfield who make use of a similar process professionally, saving the government millions of dollars every year.
Military operations in Afghanistan require the movement of cargo. A lot of cargo. Humvees, MRAPs, vehicle parts, ammo, medical equipment, the list goes on. All of it is flown into theater, causing transportation costs to rapidly soar. The responsibility of reducing those costs at Bagram rests on 2 people, Senior Airman Lappin and Technical Sergeant Zora. They're in charge of the Theater Express program.
It's a new program. It's maybe about 2.5 to 3 years old. And what we do is we utilize commercial aircraft to move military cargo. And what it is it actually saves the military about, I'd want to say about 1/3 of the cost.
Every day, Tech Sergeant Zora receives a list of cargo needing to be moved. He sends that list to the Theater Express operations in Al Udeid, where the option to transport that cargo is put up for auction. It only takes about 3 hours before one of the 6 pre-approved transportation companies wins the bid. Within 45 hours, the cargo is getting loaded onto aircraft.
They're trying to get the supplies out in the quickest fashion possible and relying on a lot of the commercial channels to help alleviate the stress on our aircraft and our people.
The benefits of Theater Express are abundant. Military aircraft are free to conduct missions only they can do. Civilian companies receive more business, and the government is saving tax dollars. A lot of tax dollars. Within the first half of 2008, Bagram Airfield alone has saved $65 million in transportation costs. Now that's some online auction savings. Staff Sergeant Michael McCool, Bagram Airfield, Afghanistan.
Now here's a look at your photos from the field.
Marines from the 24th Marine Expeditionary Unit lead Afghanistan National Police members on a patrol from the Civil Military Operations Center in the Garmsir City District. These integrated patrols demonstrate the transfer of responsibility in the region from the Marines to the ISAF and Afghan forces.
Service members looking for educational opportunities don't need to look any further than the new GI Bill. Congress has passed new legislation that allows service members up to $90,000 for college spread out over 3 years. Even officers are now eligible for benefits once they've completed their initial service obligation.
It's going to allow soldiers, sailors, Marine, airmen who previously were not eligible for the MGIB, the Montgomery GI Bill, to now gain eligibility. This will allow them also, some service members, to pass on their benefits to spouses and children.
Specific details on passing on GI Bill benefits to your dependents are still being worked out by the Department of Defense, so talk with your education counselor to learn full details as they're released. You can also get details online at gibill.va.gov. And that's it for this edition of Freedom Watch Afghanistan. I'm Tech Sergeant Gene Taylor. Have a great day.